Hello friends, I am Saifan Nadab working at Late Sugandhatai Patil Vidyalaya Bhutaste, Taluka Madha. I am presenting a poem of 9th standard 2.4. Please listen. Please listen is a very beautiful poem by unknown poet. In this poem, a teenager is a speaker. Speaker is speaking to his father or mother. He has a complaint that his father or mother do not listen him. In this poem, the speaker requesting his father to listen him attentively. He is requesting to his father, mother or parent. He has a feeling that his parents or his father should listen him attentively. Now what is the real subject we are going to see in detail in this poem, but before going to see the poem in detail, we have to complete warming up activity, then we will complete the poem in detail. Let us start poem 2.4 warming up activity on page number 50. There is a chit chat activity. There are 4 questions. Let us see one by one. What makes you laugh? Jokes, funny situations among the friends makes me laugh. We like jokes, we like funny situations, and it makes us laugh. Next question. What makes you angry? तुम्हाला राग कशामुळे येतो? If something happens wrong against my wish, then I get angry. If someone insults me, then I get angry. If something happens against my wish in family, then I get angry. There are different reasons, person to person differ reasons of getting angry. प्रत्येकाची रागवण्याची कारणं वेगवेगळी असू शकतात. व्हॉट मेक्स यू सॅड? तुम्हाला कोणत्या गोष्टीमुळे दुःख होतं, वाईट कशामुळे वाटतं? इफ सॉरोफुल इन्सिडेंट्स हॅपन्स विथ आवर फ्रेंड्स, family members, then we feel sad. Or sometimes loss of valuable things makes us sad. Then next question, what makes you happy? Moments of success bring us happiness in our life. यशाचे क्षण आपल्याला आनंद देतात. चांगले क्षण, good incidents brings us happiness. If our wish is fulfilled, then we become happy. There are different reasons of our happiness. Now there is a group activity we have to see. It is on your screen. I am reading question. Form a group of 6 to 8 students. One person, leader, it's a group leader, chooses one item, a picture, a paragraph or a lesson from any one of the 9th standard textbook and write the reference on the slip of paper and folds it. Others ask him her questions and try to guess what it is. From his her answer, follow the rules given below. Now this is a group activity and there are some rules are given. The maximum number of questions and the rest of the group can ask is 20. You cannot ask a direct question like what do you have in a mind. You can ask WH questions or yes no type questions. The leader has to give truthful answers. Now what is this activity? ही activity नेमकी काय आहे? तर तुम्ही तुमच्या पाठ्यपुस्तकातील एखादं चित्र, एखादा उतारा किंवा एखादा लेसन याच्यावरती संबंधित प्रश्न तुमच्या ग्रुपमध्ये विचारायचे आहेत. अँड these questions should be 20 and you have to take the answers. तर अशी ही प्रश्न आपण आपल्या गटामध्ये विचारावयाचे आहेत. ग्रुप लीडरने ते प्रश्न. You have to carry out this activity in your group only. Then there is a next group activity. Now what is this activity? Let us see on the screen. Form pairs. List the things on which you have the same opinion and also the ones on which you have different opinions. Prepare a list of 10 things in all and see how far you agree or disagree with your friend. Someone useful phrases are given alongside. Now here you have to make a list of the things of your likes or dislikes, and then you have to put your opinions whether you are agree or disagree, and there are phrases given alongside this activity. This activity is also a group activity and you can complete it within your group or with your friends. Now let us see what actually the poem is. It is on page number 51. Please listen. We are going to start this poem. The poet is unknown. Who wrote this poem? We don't know. That is why the poet of this poem is unknown. Now let's start with first stanza. When I ask you to listen to me and you start giving me advice, you have not done what I asked. The speaker in this poem is a teenager. He may be boy or a girl. या कवितेमध्ये जो स्पीकर आहे, जो बोलणारा मुलगा किंवा मुलगी, what does he say? काय म्हणतोय तो? Let us see. When I ask you to listen to me and you start giving me advice, you have not done what I asked. Now he says that when speaker asks his father to listen him, his father neglect the speaker. Father starts giving him advice, and that is why the boy did not like advice from his father. The speaker has a complaint that his father did not listen him at all. कवी असं म्हणतो की त्याचं म्हणणं ऐकून घेतलं जात नाही, उलट त्यालाच त्याचे ऐकून न घेता सल्ला दिला जातो. ही कवीची या ठिकाणी तक्रार आहे. नाव let us move to the next stanza. When I ask you to listen to me and you begin to tell me why I shouldn't feel that way, you are trampling on my feelings. Here speaker mean to say that when speaker requests to him, his father begins to tell why he should feel that way. Father tells to the speaker to change his emotions. The speaker feels that father is trampling his feelings. येथे कवीला म्हणजे स्पीकरला त्याच्या भावना पायदळी तुडवल्या जात आहेत. ट्रॅम्पलिंग हा शब्द आलेला आहे. असं वाटतं म्हणजे त्याच्या भावनांची कदर केली जात नाही असं त्याला वाटतं. नाव let us move to the next stanza. When I ask you to listen to me and you feel you have to do something to solve my problem, you have failed me, strange as that may seem. It means that when speaker requests him to listen him carefully, speaker requests listen him carefully. Father, he feels that the speaker has a problem. Father feels that speaker has a problem. He tries to solve the problems, or generally our parents try to solve our problems. Instead of, they did not listen completely. Their children have problem and they try to solve their problem, and the speaker is surprised by this behavior of his father, and speaker did not like behavior of his father. Speaker has only expectation that his father should listen him carefully. कवीला त्याचं म्हणणं ऐकून घ्यावं असं वाटतं. त्यांनी प्रथम न बोलता व्यवस्थित ऐकून घ्यावं, त्याची काय भूमिका आहे ही पालकांनी ऐकून घ्यावी एवढी रास्त अपेक्षा या ठिकाणी हा स्पीकर व्यक्त करतो. नाव लेट अस मूव टू द नेक्स्ट स्टांजा. लिसन, ऑल आय आस्क इज दॅट यू लिसन. डोंट टॉक टू डू or just hear me. Advice is cheap. 20 cents will get you both dear Abby and Billy Graham in the same newspaper. And he says that speaker thinks that advice is very cheap. सल्ला हा अतिशय स्वस्त आहे असं त्याचं मत आहे. डोंट टॉक टू or do just hear me. तुम्ही बोलू नका, फक्त माझं अगोदर ऐकून घ्या. मला काय म्हणायचं आहे ते तरी पूर्ण ऐकून घ्या. अकॉर्डिंग टू द स्पीकर, advice is very cheap and anyone can get it on 20 cents in any local newspaper. वर्तमानपत्रामध्ये अशा प्रकारचा सल्ला देणारी काही सदरं असतात. वाचक आपल्या समस्या मांडतात आणि तिथं हे अशा प्रकारचा सल्ला देणारी काही सदरं असतात. आणि तसं या मुलाला वाटतं सल्ला हा खूप स्वस्त आहे. अँड आय कॅन डू फॉर माय सेल्फ. आय एम नॉट हेल्पलेस. मे बी डिस्करेज्ड अँड फ्लॅटरिंग बट नॉट हेल्पलेस. अँड हिअर द स्पीकर सेज दॅट स्पीकर फील्स दॅट ही इज नॉट हेल्पलेस. He can find the solutions of his problems. He may be flattering to some extent. काही वेळा तो अडखळेल. But he is not helpless at all. तो निराश होऊ शकतो, अडखळू शकतो, परंतु तो असह्य नाही असं त्याला या ठिकाणी म्हणायचं आहे. नेक्स्ट स्टांजा. When you do something for me that I can and need to do for myself, and you contribute to my fear and inadequacy. The speaker feels that when his father does something for speaker, whether he can and need to do for himself, at that time father contributes his fear and inadequacy. म्हणजे जेव्हा वडील किंवा पालक मुलासाठी काही करता तेव्हा तुम्ही माझ्या भीतीला किंवा अपुरेपणाला कारणीभूत ठरता. लेट मी सॉल्व माय प्रॉब्लेम असं त्याला म्हणायचं आहे. नाव नेक्स्ट पेज, ऑन पेज नंबर 52, फर्स्ट स्टांजा. बट व्हेन यू ॲक्सेप्ट ॲज अ सिम्पल फॅक्ट दॅट आय फील what I feel, no matter how irrational, then I can stop trying to convince you and get about this business of understanding what's behind these irrational feelings. The speaker thinks that when his father accepts the feeling of speaker, then he can stop trying to convince him. He will understand the secret behind that irrational feelings. जेव्हा मनातील भावना, प्रश्न स्पष्ट असतात तेव्हा त्याची उत्तरेही अगदी स्पष्ट असतात आणि म्हणून या ठिकाणी स्पीकरला सल्ला घेण्याची गरज वाटत नाही. नाव नेक्स्ट लाईन. अँड when what's clear the answer are obvious and I do not need advice. And so speaker tells that I need not any kind of advice. He can solve his own problem. Irrational feeling makes sense and we understand what is behind them. The speaker has a very clear opinion that it is at all clear that answers are very obvious, that he does not need any advice. भावनेच्या मागील ज्या कल्पना असतात त्या जर आपण समजून घेतल्या तर त्या भावनेमध्ये दडलेला अर्थही आपोआपच उमगतो किंवा उलगडतो असं या ठिकाणी स्पीकरला म्हणायचं आहे. नेक्स्ट स्टांजा. परहॅप्स 5 prayer works sometimes for some people because God is a mute and he doesn't give advice or try to fix. Here speaker says that God is a mute and he doesn't give any advice आणि देव आपल्याला सल्ला देत नाही and try to fix the things. Next line, God just listen and lets you work it out for yourself. God listens and does not speak anything. देव ऐकून घेतो, काहीच बोलत नाही. The speaker says that please listen to me आणि म्हणून या ठिकाणी स्पीकर काय म्हणतो पहा, सो प्लीज लिसन टू मी, जस्ट हिअर मी, जस्ट हिअर मी, माझं फक्त ऐकून घ्या, मला काय म्हणायचं आहे ते फक्त तुम्ही एकदा पूर्ण ऐकून घ्या. लास्ट 2 lines. And if you want to talk, wait a minute for your turn and I will listen to you. Finally, the speaker tells to his father that if he want to talk, he should wait a minute for his turn, then speaker will listen to him. आणि या ठिकाणी स्पीकरला काय म्हणायचं आहे, जेव्हा तो वडिलांशी बोलतो तेव्हा वडिलांनी पूर्ण ऐकून घ्यावं आणि माझं बोलायचं झाल्यानंतर मग त्यांनी बोलावं. देन आय एम रेडी टू लिसन, देन आय विल लिसन टू यू, मग मी तुमचं ऐकून घेईन. हिअर द स्पीकर इज फोकसिंग दॅट फर्स्ट ही शुड बी लिसन व्हॉट ही वॉन्ट टू टेल. त्याला जे काय सांगायचं आहे ते अगोदर संपूर्ण ऐकून घ्यावं आणि मग तुम्ही बोलावं. देन आय एम रेडी टू लिसन यू, मग मी तुमचं ऐकून घेतो. अशा प्रकारची स्पीकर स्पीकिंग विथ हिज पेरेंट्स, इट मे बी फादर ऑर मदर. मुलगा या ठिकाणी आपलं मत व्यक्त करतो, त्याचं म्हणणं मांडण्याचा प्रयत्न करतो. अँड ही हॅज अ कंप्लेन दॅट हिज फादर is not listening him. Instead of listening completely, he is always ready to give him advice, and only this thing the speaker in this poem did not like it. After completing this poem, we have to deal with margin questions. Now let us move on page number 51. We have to see margin questions. Now first margin question, what is the difference between hear and listen? Now hear and listen या मधला फरक काय आहे हे आपल्याला या ठिकाणी समजून घ्यायचं आहे. हिअर म्हणजे सहज कानावरती पडणं एखादी गोष्ट, एखादा आवाज, आणि लिसन म्हणजे जाणीवपूर्वक ऐकणं. हिअर to be aware of sound with someone ears. And what is the meaning of listen? Listen means willfully to give one's attention to the sound and try to understand. This is the difference between hear and listen. Now next question, how old is the speaker in this poem? यातील जो स्पीकर आहे तो किती वय असावं त्याचं? इट मे बी 14 to 16 years old. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, हु इज ही और सी टॉकिंग टू? हिज पेरेंट्स, टीचर और रिलेटिव्ज. यामध्ये जो स्पीकर आहे तो कोणाला बोलतोय? तो कदाचित वडिलांशी बोलत असेल, पालकांशी बोलत असेल, टीचरशी बोलत असेल किंवा एल्डर किंवा घरातील ज्येष्ठ व्यक्तीशी सुद्धा बोलू शकत असेल. नाव नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. What must have happened before the speaker says at all? Her parents, elders, teachers might have not heard him, her. They might have offended him or her. Then next question on page number 52. Is the speaker aware of his shortcomings? Yes, the speaker is aware of his shortcomings. Next question. Does he or she want to improve? Yes, he or she can improve, wants to improve. Then next question. Is he or she confident that he or she can improve? Yes, the speaker says that he is confident. He or she can definitely improve. Next question. How does he or she want to work it out? He or she want to work it out with by thinking over power that God has given. Now next question. Is the poet willing to listen others? Yes, the poet is willing to listen others. Here is a next question on screen. Discuss how you can be a good listener. Yes, I can listen carefully. I will understand the listening of speaker. आपण समोरच्या व्यक्तीचं बोलणं जर व्यवस्थित ऐकून घेतलं तर we can be a good listener. Now here we have to discuss about the poetic devices used in this poem. Poet uses different poetic devices to make a poem beautiful. If we see rhyme scheme in this poem, then we can say that there is no rhyme scheme in this poem. This is a free verse poem. Or as far as figures of speech are concerned, we can say that there is alliteration is there. The poet has used a repetition in this poem. We can give examples of alliteration and example of repetition. Here we have an example of alliteration. Don't talk or do, just hear me. This is example of alliteration. Or we can say there is another example of repetition. Repetition. When I ask you to listen to me, this line is used many times in this poem. These are examples of different figures of speech in this poem. Or we can say that appreciation of this poem. In brief, I am going to present you appreciation. It is a 5 marks question in our question paper. If we see appreciation of this poem, then how it will be? We have to first point is a title. Then we can say that the title of the poem is Please Listen. Then we have to mention the name of a poet. Then we can say that the poem is written by unknown poet. Then we have to mention rhyme scheme. The rhyme scheme in this poem. There is no rhyme scheme in this poem. This is a free verse. Then we have to mention figure of speech. We can give at least one example. We can give example of alliteration. Alliteration, its example is don't talk or do, just hear me. Or we can take another example. It is the example of repetition. When I ask you to listen to me. In this way, we have mentioned two figures of speech. Then, central idea of the poem. Now, what is the central idea of the poem? The speaker, who is a teenager in this poem, he wants that his father or mother should listen him carefully. The speaker do not want advice. He feel that his feelings should be listened. This is the main subject of this poem. The speaker feels that he will manage to solve his problems. He did not want any sympathy or advice from his elders. We can say like this about the central idea of this poem. Complete the following with the help of the lines of the poem. When I ask you to listen to me, you start doing, giving me advice. Then another sentence we can add, bring to tell me why I shouldn't feel that way. And the third one, go on talking instead of listening me. Such a type of sentences we can add here. Now there is a second question in English workshop, that is, write the opposites, antonyms of the following on page number 53. We have to write the antonyms. आपल्याला या ठिकाणी दिलेल्या शब्दांचे विरुद्ध अर्थी शब्द द्यावायचे आहेत. चीप, expensive or costly, discouraged, encouraged, inadequacy, adequacy, accept, reject, simple, difficult, irrational, rational, understand, misunderstand, clear, foggy or unclear. In this way we can fill, in this way we can complete opposite words in this exercise. In the same way you have to complete the exercise